Welcome back to Great Day Live. We have now moved to the Great Kentucky Proud Cookout Tent. The commodities breakfast was this morning, and you know who I ran into? The one and only Joe Federle.
Funny meeting you here. How are you?
Oh, well, you know what? This has become a tradition with you.
I love it. Yes,
right?
We always have so much fun out here.
We do, because you have more facts in your head than anybody I've ever met in my life.
Now, do you know?
These are fair facts.
Right.
Did you know?
The very first fair was in 1902.
Okay.
And I think one of the best passages of time that you can see what generation you're from is, what do you think Freedom Hall looks like? Now, we have some videotape here where you have an actual... Now, when you go to the fair, you probably remember this Freedom Hall right now, as you see. Yep. But as you see on the video right here, it's actually, this is the old school way. Now, that's before they built the black tiles, the pavilion, the windows on top.
Right.
Now, when you grew up going to the fair, which Freedom Hall entrance do you remember? That one? Or?
Well, I wasn't born in 1905, but just joking.
Well, no, it wasn't here.
I'm a relic, but not that much of a relic.
So I was hoping maybe some of the people watching, if you remember seeing Freedom Hall, which is, it's an iconic part of going to the fair.
It is.
If you have old pictures, put them on our Facebook page, the GDL Facebook page,
please.
so you can see the old and the new. I think it's cool how you can see then and now.
Absolutely.
Now,
What's next?
First, the Kentucky State Fair was originally done in 1902, and it was actually at Churchill Downs until 1907. In 1908, you'll remember from talking to Shirley and Shanklin for Moments of Masterpiece, actually the very first fairgrounds was at Cecil and Broadway, and it was there from 1908 till 1955. This beautiful place opened in 1956. Now, the best part about this place is you got the south wing, east wing, everything. Now, do you know who's here 50 years ago?
Today?
Well, this fair.
That was a quiz. I'm ready.
Who sang the song, "Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree"? He sang that.
I don't know.
Tony Orlando and Don. They were here 50 years ago, which I think is a cool, little tidbit. Yeah. And what some of the other people from 30 years ago, Frankie Valli, from the Jersey Boys show, and Winona Judd, and George Strait was here 50 years ago.
The talent that has come through the state fair is amazing.
It's amazing. Now we have some, here's Freddie. We're going to show you some old video.
Oh, Freddie.
Now, what do you think his first year at the fair was?
1965.
58, you said?
Yes. I said 1958.
Good job, Claudia. 1958. He wears a size 31 shoe. He's 18 feet tall, and his waist, maybe he should do the stair stepper. No, I'm sure he's great for his 96 inches. 96 That's a big waist.
Is he back this year?
Yes, he's right over there next to Freedom Hall.
That's always my favorite to see.
And if you check our YouTube page, on our YouTube page, WH11's YouTube page, we're going to have this cool old package we did from 30 years ago, where we actually went and interviewed the guy who sits behind the screen and talks to the visitors. I've never actually...
What a job.
In 30 years, we haven't gone back. So it's kind of a cool piece to see who was behind the mask, as they say. As you would say, the man behind the curtain.
The man behind the curtain.
And... Okay, 1950, we actually had a Miss Kentucky crowned here, Miss Kentucky Co-op. Now, we should ask Joe Arnold about this because he's with the
Electric Cooperative here.
And they're the ones that sponsored Miss Kentucky from 1950. And she actually won a jeweled crown. The 1950 winner, this picture right here you're going to see, she's Catherine Dennis, and she won the jeweled crown, an electric range, and an electric refrigerator.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be great? She won like a whole kitchen tractor.
Right.
Why not?
In 1950.
That's a great prize, actually.
And so, the Oak Ridge Boys, this year marks the 48th straight year the Oak Ridge Boys has performed at the Kentucky State Fair. It's kind of amazing.
Yes.
They actually let him perform at the World Championship Horse Show in 2020, even though there really wasn't a fair per se. So we're really happy. I always see them. They're always on Sunday on Veterans Day Appreciation Day. And this is funny. I want to show this clip of Gary Rodemeyer singing State Fair. This is hilarious.
Dollars to donuts that our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
State Fair song. Did he make this up on the fly?
I know. Of
course I have.
State Fair, Cinderella, Sound of Music. Our state fair is a great state fair.
I'm learning so much new things with you every time that you're on.
I think Gary is one of the most, people don't understand the talent we have with Gary Rodemeyer.
WHAS has had some great talent come through its door.
B-roll from the 1957 Kentucky State Fair. Now you'll like this because it's black and white footage, it's old film from our archives. This is one of the earliest moments we have with the fair. You can see the old signage, and I think it looks like Freddie Farm Bureau on cutouts on both sides of the entrance to the fair. Just so much to do, so much fun things. Oh, do you know what what is the Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Superman, right?
Yes.
What is his connection, do you think, with the cattle?
To the cattle?
The two-
in general?
Right. The two main categories in the cattle are Guernsey and Jersey. The Jersey cattle is 800 to 1,200 pounds. The Guernsey cattle are a lot bigger, 1,400 to 2,000 pounds. Henry Cavill is from the Channel Islands of Jersey. The cow breed comes from the same island that Henry Cavill comes from.
And we're all related. Like,
So now when you go to the cattle, you'll get to see which one is from Jersey, which one's from Guernsey.
Right.
Now remember, Henry Cavill, Superman, Jersey.
Okay. So are you going to have all your videos up on WHAS11 or Great
Yes.
Day Live?
The YouTube channel will be inundated with all my videos from today.
Joe, thank you for stopping by out here.
I hope it was interesting. Thank you for having me.
Always interesting.
State Fair 2023.
Right? Stop by the cooking stage. They have like food that they already cooked for us.
Good. Oh, and my apple pie. Look for my apple pie with cheddar cheese crust and maple syrup in the filling, and I actually put some cheddar cheese in the.
This is a big deal that you entered stuff in the state fair because you took a leave for a couple of years.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
That's right.
crossed,
That's right.
you
Didn't do
did.
anything last
I
year,
know,
so
I
fingers
remember.
crossed.
Yeah.
I
Good
hope
luck.
There's a ribbon in there.
Good luck.
Thank you very
Good luck,
much.
Joe.
Claudia.